last week we talked about getting a 75% return in the stock market versus 1,000% return in real estate. And in the very last video I just did, we talked about leverage and how we use leverage to accomplish that kind of a return. Now, let's talk about the correlation between leverage and equity, okay? First, let's start by just the most basic, simple definition and calculation of equity. So it's your assets minus liabilities equals equity. In real estate terms, your asset is the market value of a house minus your liability, which is your loan, your mortgage. That equals your equity. That's how much you own of that asset. So if we go back to our last example where using leverage, you use $10,000 to purchase a $285,000 house, 3.5% down, right? So if we take $285,000, subtracting our loan, which would be $275,000, that equals our $10,000 in equity, right? Now, how do you get those big fat returns? Well, for one, when you have market appreciation, right? In this example, it hasn't quite doubled, it's almost doubled. Let's say the house is now valued $500,000. You've paid some of your loan down. Let's say that there's $200,000 left. You now take that $500,000, subtract $200,000. Now you have $300,000 in equity. So that $10,000 turned into $300,000. That's the correlation between using leverage with a small amount of equity to get to a much larger amount of equity. So again, there's two ways that you gain equity. Principal pay down, that's you making your mortgage payment every month. It's like a savings account. You're paying towards your own equity. And then two, market appreciation, which in the Seattle market here, it appreciates like fire. We've been seeing crazy returns. That's how this works. Let me know what kind of questions you have. I'm happy to dive further and deeper into this with you. This is Chris Yakel with Guild Mortgage.